Guys, back again. It's raining cats and dogs, as you can now see. And we are glad to meet this kind of the time again. And we're going to be saying that thank you very much. Everyone has been tuned and locked in. As we're going to be making sure that everything is coming out more fantastic here. Still in the gypsum here. We have the gentleman is here. Hi, man. Hi, everything is nice. We're going to be the good to, you want to feel?
Yeah, I want to feel this.
Oh, this kind of the horse?
Yeah, for the second course.
For the second course?
Yes.
Exactly. Now you can even see, guys, it's so shining. And this is the second course. We have just started from the up, which is the second court. And it's raining cats and dogs. Very, oh, they're so windy. And you can now see how the rain is raining here. Like cats and dogs here. You're going to be framing everything here. And we're going to be getting a little bit of a rest. And the dogs are resting also. Their cases here. This is the resting position. And going to be getting in so they cannot be so wet at this kind of the time here. So guys, everything is getting good as we're going to be demobilizing inside here to make sure that everything is so fantastic. As we're going to be checking how everything is moving each and every kind of the time we came outside here. I say that respect much of the people tuned in and locked in and talking about let's get it happen again too. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hello, beautiful folks, wherever you are. Welcome back. It's Skogintu. Back again, starting this kind of the video at this kind of the moment. It's one-on-one live coverage coming out from the fish farms here. And I'm checking, still this kind of the water has still persisted with this kind of the color. And I think it's about the more rainfall that is still raining to this kind of the season we are. And we have some of the cows here, they are grazing this kind of the dikes. So they can just maintain the dikes to be so fantastic here. But the caution that they don't understand is sometimes you can get some of the serpents are around this kind of the side because there's no 100% that you can keep them off. And if they're going to be getting much of the trouble, they'll come and talk about, oh, you know, ABCD, but will not be available. And the cows are just tied here because sometimes I allow much of the people to come and graze once a while, as I understand they're just doing something called clearance of this kind of the area here. But the problem is whereby they're going to be now breaking this kind of the dikes here, weakening this kind of the fish pond. And as far as it's going to be weakened, it's going to be getting like it's going to be collapsing because you can see much of the water this kind of at the spot here. And much of the cows are getting the grazing at this kind of the moment here. And we are maintaining everything to be in a correct way, and everything is just moving so fantastic. I appreciate much of the people tuned in, locked in, and supporting, subscribing, liking, and sharing, so we can just have it coming always. And today I've not yet gone out for to check about this kind of the vulnerables. Today I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be sorting out my own things, and I'm going to be sorting out my own bills. Yeah, sometimes you have to sort out some of the bills that we're going to be having here, and that's the best way for us to handle and also manhandle and go with it. As I'm just checking on the projects, 2-3 projects here, and sometimes I give myself a time, talk about like a holiday, as I'm going to be checking about my own stuffs, how they're just going to be getting, because I might be muchly getting myself into other things, but I think about my stuffs here going to be resting the case here, but it's gonna not be so fantastic this kind of the moment. So as far as everything is in concern, everything is just getting good. The fish are there, but we don't have the timeline of harvesting them yet. I think gonna be coming in December, and December will be the good moment for us to have and cherishing with this kind of the fishes that are gonna be here. It's a school of fish. For the people who want to learn about the fish farming, it's a school of fish. Exactly, and that is the best momentum for us to have in terms of getting everything in touch. So guys, I appreciate, because this kind of the week has been krakatooing east, west and south, getting much of the headache, but that is the movement that we're going to be doing, and we have to work, we have to support, we have to make sure that everything is put in consideration, as everything going to be scrutinized very, very fantastic here. Hello beautiful family, wherever you're coming from, thank you very much for being tuned and locked in, as we're going to be starting this kind of the video one-on-one live, and coming from this kind of the of Nyabuanse to check on what's going to be popping out at this kind of the time, and also handling much of the matters that are going to be concerning with the Jiggers family a bit. I've just taken a bit of 2 days. I've not yet updated you about talk about the mom, but we are over having this kind of the father always catering for him, and also making sure that the house is going to be coming out more effective. And today the good fact is I've got much of the management here at this kind of the position right now to discuss about how we're going to be getting the evacuation from this kind of the facility with an immediate effect and handling much of the matters one-on-one. As much of the people going to be tuned and locked in, supporting, subscribing, liking and sharing, we are ever together to make it happen here. And everything going to be so fantastic and possible whenever it comes to this kind of the matter of this kind of the family which is affected with the jiggers here. So at this kind of the point, I've just come to pay 15,000 Kenya shillings. Somebody supported again with 10,000 and somebody else gave me 5,000, and I've just already got them here to make sure that everything is getting very forward and making things to have its own course here. So already we are still having a pending bill of 15 and also some other 15, which is 2 weeks. After every 2 weeks is 15,000. They're going to be getting much of the services from the facility and catering for this kind of at the moment I'm here. So already at this kind of time, I'm going to be meeting with Nancy Robbie here. I'm going to be checking how the hospital is going to be managing here. Robbie, 20 have Nancy Robbie here. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, you want to greet
Yes. How are you guys?
Yeah, how are you?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I love you.
What's your name, man?
My name is Amos, HRIO, Nyabohanza Medical Center.
Exactly.
Yes.
Everything is good, bro?
Yes.
Everything is nice.
Everything is fine.
So you are the one who is dealing with the files?
Yes, I'm the one doing with all the records,
All the
including the
Jiggers family.
Jiggers family records. I have them, I keep them.
How many days are we
reference.
here?
We are here around close to 1 month. This is
1 month.
1 month, yes.
Yeah, close to 1 month.
From 16th of August 2025 to now.
So now. So we
Yes.
have 1 week in front only. Talk about 3 weeks now
Yes,
here.
yes.
Exactly. So we have 21 to 22 days.
We have around 22 days.
Exactly, in this kind of the facility.
Yes.
Exactly. How do you see the progress, man?
I think the progress from, if you consider when they came, at least now they are progressing well.
Exactly.
We can see at least
The change.
they are good, yes.
Exactly.
There's change. We appreciate.
You appreciate.
And we thank God.
Exactly. For the people supporting, for this kind of the people to be good.
So I want to tell those people that it is good to help.
Exactly.
You know, these people, they need somewhere to sleep. They need, good food, good, something, breakfast, lunch, clothing,
Yeah, sure.
somewhere to lay. So please lay your hand and help. Yes.
Or above everything they need?
Love.
Above everything, they need love, they need care, they need compassion,
Compassion.
Man, yeah, compassion. Yeah.
Guys, I've never seen this. They need compassion.
Compassion. What is compassion?
Umeenda kwa flames. Ameenda compassion si ni flames. Maneno ya moto. Exactly. Guys, let's say everything is so fantastic as we're going to be solving much of the matters east, west and south. I have Nancy Robbie in the pharmacy a bit and she's going to be coming, so you can just go to the family there and see what's going to be popping out. We have some of the fruits here also and some of the milk probably. And we're going to be solving much of the things out here clear. Nancy Robbie, hi.
Hi, Gincho.
How are you?
I'm cool. How about
Everything
you?
is so fantastic.
Yeah.
I've recognized your presence.
Thank you.
I thank the living God. We have some fruits here.
Yeah.
You have some fruits here and also we have some milk here.
Milk.
Yeah, milk and
Watermelon.
some, exactly, and some
And the orange.
oranges, exactly. So how is everything popping out? Kila kitu iko chonjo?
Yeah.
And we have paid for a bit money. How much money have we paid for the talk about the arrears that we are having
Arrears, you have arrears for 30K.
right now?
Right
Still,
now.
guys,
Still at
guys,
any-
we were having an array of 30 and not a combination of this kind of the 2 weeks, and already this kind of the 2 weeks have already reached. How
Yeah.
much is the 2 weeks?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
These 2 weeks they have remained here. Hizi wiki mbili wamekuwa. How much? Ni shilingi ngapi?
2 weeks, 15,000.
15,000.
Yeah.
So I have paid for 15,000.
Yeah.
Or how much have I paid? Maybe
25.
25 as a total.
Yeah.
Total is 25. We were having an array of 40 minus 25, it was 15.
Yeah.
So already again there's these 2 weeks here they have again added.
Yeah.
So we are going back again to 30,000.
Yeah.
So you are charging us 30,000.
30,000.
And I think we'll not continue from there
It's
because
only 30,000.
30. It's what's remaining.
Okay.
Hizo ndio zimebaki.
It's only, but sisi wanaendelea.
No, we have to take them from here. The house is
Today?
about to
Today,
go.
oh?
No. No, these are now you're gonna be getting as an offer. These 2 days offer. these 2 days.
Okay.
Let it be like an offer. Then we make sure that we are waiting for that house to be, and we have to deal with it simultaneously, so they can just evacuate to there. You understand? And I know right now the mom has been good. We can just go to the male ward, and we have to subject ourselves there. Right now she has not been the way wild she was and attacking much more. I think right now we have so much of the spiritual people going to be coming here to solve much of 2-3 things here and making it happen. Yeah, I think now the food is fooding. Ayubu, mambo, mambo. Good. Msalimie. Salima. Salome. Salimie. Salimie. Msalimie. She's walking, eh? Yeah. For the people who've never seen her walking, she's here. Kuja. Hey, mambo. Aya, na wewe. Salome. Mambo. Exactly. So even this was a full sweater, but right now is a half. It's called a windbreaker. Right now is a windbreaker. Yeah, I have Ayubu. Mambo. Nisalimie basi. Salimie. Umekata? Nitakuchona haya basi, nipe maziwa yangu kama utaki kunisalimia. Nisalimie basi. Mambo. Poa. Exactly. We have the mom, she's here. Mambo mom.
Mambo she's here, ataka hela na yeye apewe hela mzungu. Usinione.
Zitatoka wapi?
Siko kwa mzungu.
Hatujalipa bado, hata ya huyu bado hatujalipa, tumalize. Tunangangana. Mambo vipi? Eti nimenona. Guys, she's saying that right now I'm becoming booming. Hapana, ni vile tu nimevaa viatu virefu. They're talking about a bit we're gonna be developing, and we are growing. That is the nature. And sometimes you can wear some of the clothes here and you look very small. Sometimes you look very big, So we have some of the fruits here to handle, and I think right now she's now good, and she's gonna be eating much of the food here, and everything's so fantastic here. So we are on it to make sure that everything is just rhyming and getting forward. Very fantastic. Yeah, the fruits here. Kata matunda tukule. Twende tukate, no problem. Just twende tuoshe tukate. Wapatie maziwa?
Nishawapea.
Oh, maziwa? Haya. Utawaekea wakunywe, si ndio?
Hapa watu kuri kuchoga nyakari kucha.
Aturi mucha.
Mucha.
Chai la mulika.
Maziwa. Safi.
Maria kunywa maziwa.
Maziwa? Unakunywa maziwa?
Maziwa.
Unakunywa? Yeah, they have some milk here and they have to subject themselves and mambo. Unaitwa nani? Maria. Maria. Na ndio hii maziwa. Yeah. And also the mom, she understands, and she can just deal with it, and she knows what she's gonna be doing, and she has that kind of the love to the children. That's why you see they're ever sitting together, and Ayubu is here, Salome is there. Salome is there, and you have Maria, Sasa, and everything is so fantastic here. But still, they have tied the children still with that kind of the ropes, and you can never come and terminate that. All those kind of the ropes should be removed from their bodies. It will be chaos and mayhem here. Let them stay the way they want to stay. If you want peace, please find the peace, while they are the people who can find the peace only, not us. And for us to have that kind of the peace is to let them be the way they are, and that's what we're going to be subjecting ourselves onto, and making sure that everything is coming out at that kind of the position. I appreciate much of the people talking about Gintu, let's make it happen, and we're going to be subjecting ourselves onto it, and also handling much of the matters here. So we have Nancy Robi here, very clean and very precise here. Cut it. Wagwan. Yeah, man. Nasirobi right today.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
My name is Nasirobi.
Nasirobi.
Remember to subscribe my YouTube channel and watch, like and comment.
Like and comment.
I love you.
You love who?
I love all
I was about to be promoted here today. I don't know why she's changing the arithmetic.
You're the one who told me
Love them.
Yeah, you love them, For all the people who are supporting. And also, guys, I have her surprise also. Now, I have a surprise. Let her finish this kind of the work, and we're gonna be solving much of the matters. And I was told that again to make sure that this kind of the nurses who are helping, they're gonna be getting something very good. So you can now see she's the one who is making it happen, and she's also here, and she's the pharmacist, and she's always subjecting herself to make sure we're gonna be helping this kind of the family also to come out with the best way for it to be done the way it is.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that kind of the momentum here.
Yeah.
So I think this is a very fantastic here. It's very nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah, and it's very, very sweet. Ayubu ako wapi?
Yeah. Like you.
Like the bacon. Yeah, kwa hiyo numero ndende.
Daktari.
Yeah, bring some plates. That's very nice. Gaza, it's very sweet. I saw one day one boy called Cloud Joseph. They had cultivated this kind of the watermelons, and they have them in Hawi right now. I like those kind of the couples. They're making it happen. They are good farmers, and one day he sold me this kind of the watermelons, and they were so nice. I want to ask where he got this kind of
Watermelon.
no, the seedlings, so as you can just deal with them circumferentially. Because I want to plant, because I saw one of my friend, a YouTuber who is called Cloud Joseph, had planted, and they were so big, and he was selling me very expensive. And I was about to, if that boy can make it, why can I make it? And I can make it, and we're gonna be getting to that kind of the position. Even me, I want to cultivate this kind of the fruits here. It will be very easy. Yeah, let's go. Ayubu ako wapi?
Simama basi.
Sio mchukua tikiti.
Shika. Mmemfanyaje Ayubu?
Amenambia ile matunda nilikuwa nakula Tanzania ndo hayo. Shika vizuri mama. Shamba.
Mama wawili. Lazima nikupe.
Shamba wewe. Mshamba wewe.
Wapatie matunda wakule.
Haya. Ayubu. Mbona umekaa chini Ayubu? Nataka nikukalisha hapo wewe ndio. Kana kama mama kwao.
Mtamaikira kutunuma.
Unajua mnyoe na kupata akili.
Si tuseme anaenda kunyoa leo. Tunaenda na wewe Ayubu.
Ayubu has to shave today. Yeah. Hata ako kadogo ama tulete kinyozi hapa. Si ndio? Yeah, guys, I want to be bringing a baba person who is going to be shaving, so they can just shave Ayubu and Salome today, and make sure they're going to be so clean and meticulous whenever it comes to this kind of the way of handling the sanitation, and also the program of grooming. Also, it will be so effective in terms of dealing with this kind of the sanitation. So everything going to be so coming to you, and you're going to be so effective, and very nice. And guys, a bit we talked about some of the windows going to be broken here, and that's why you saw that kind of the bill that has come out. It was a combination of this kind of the window panes, so you can just pay for them. There are two of them. We have this one here, and also we have this one here, and we have to make sure that we're going to be paying for them. That's kind of the bill that has come out, which is 15,000 for them to being staying here and much more. And it's a combination of this kind of the water, talk about the window panes that were broken at this kind of the part. So everything is so effective. We're going to be coming to you one-on-one and handling much of the matters each and every kind of the time we ever come out talk about. This is how we're going to be solving this kind of the matters and making it happen at this kind of the time. Keep it tuned, keep it locked. Much more going to be coming to you as we handle much of the matters here. Wagwan. Ta-da-da-da-da. Where? Unakula? Hai, kula basi. Yeah, man. You know they have a very small mouth, so biting the whole of it, it will take some couple of hours for them to finish it. Salome? Unakula? Uma?
Mbona anakuwa ameuma hivi mama?
Nataka nimbebe. Oh.
Acha tena kuna.
Salome amekujua.
Ameshamzoea.
Hizi mbeba yangu mbeba. Salome. Salome is feeling very careful, just very nice. I'm not a she want to sleep.
She's feeling happy, yeah?
She's feeling happy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ama nataka kulia, anataka alia. Anaogopa.
Jamaa.
Matunda yangu yako wapi?
Chukua tunda lako. Maziwa yako haya hapa. Hataki kikombe.
Mali utaki maziwa?
Maziwa hawajazoea.
Mzee kwa chai mimi hapa.
Mimi kwa maziwa ndo haya hapa.
Oh, there's a stock. John. Oh, yeah. Exactly. So guys, I'm going to be giving out what I was given to make sure that everything gets good. And somebody calling here. Call you later. Exactly. So guys, we understand also we have some of the people who are dealing with the plaster are going to be getting there to see how the plaster is. And I know we have been swallowed completely, but that is it. I'm going to be reaching there. I'm going to be giving you much of the three things that are going to be coming out from there and solving much of the matters here. So Nasirobi, hold me this one here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. Got this one here. So that's appreciation from one sponsor.
Thank you.
It's very nice, huh?
Wow. Thank you, and God bless you.
Look at the money. She's
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you from my heart. Thank you, Gin.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think it will boost you a bit,
Yeah.
and you'll make it happen.
Well, thank you. May God bless you.
Exactly. So guys, we are handling much of the matters one-on-one from the field here, and we're gonna be making sure that everything is coming out each and every kind of the time, and we have to make sure that everything is so fantastic. So keep it tuned, guys. We're gonna be handling much of the matters still at this kind of the time, and everything gonna be coming to you each and every kind of the time as it evolves at this kind of the position here. So may God bless each and every other person who has been tuned and locked in, supporting and talking about, we have to get forward, we have to make it happen, as it's a process, and a process to make sure we're going to be evacuating from here. We have like 2 days only, and I've just requested from the management 2 days, as we're going to be given 2 days so as they can just stay here, and we will never be charged for that kind of the 2 days, as we're going to be solving much of the matters as we're going to be vanishing and getting their own home characteristically very nice. Keep it tuned. I'm going to be back to you in a short while. Guys, I've come back here, and I've come at right time. The food is democratizing. Today is the sardines and some of the greens here, and these are the greens that I always produce, and always bring much of the greens here. And Mambo VP, how are you? Mambo kopoa? VP nidisikia unaitwa Maria. Maria, mambo vipi? Wewe.
Mambo safi.
Mambo safi. Salome, mambo. Salome is here, and a bit getting much of 2-3 things here. And unaendelea aje? Kila kitu iko chonjo? Chakula ndio hii. Unakula ama mambo iko namna gani? Sasa tumemaliza basi nyumba. Unaona aje? Unaenda lini huko?
Sio ununue kitanda.
Tununue kitanda. Ulikuwa unataka nini kabisa yenye ulikuwa unataka tuende nayo huko ndio urudi huko? Guys, I want to know what she, because you're going to be the she in that kind of the house, as she's going to be needing, so you can just understand what we're going to be buying as she's going to be getting to that kind of the house one-on-one. Or unataka unatarajia nini na nini?
Tuweke kitanda tuende.
Kitanda tu? Na kukula?
Mengine tutafanyika tutaongea tukiwa huko.
Oh, tutaongea tukiwa huko. So we put a bed and a mattress. Na Magebo is saying, anasema kwamba tununue kitanda na mattress ingine kando.
Toko tunalala kistaili.
Kistaili.
Mwingine wosa rangi naye sasa nikiwa kule.
Aura rangi naye? Kwa nini?
Hivyo tulishazoea.
Hamura
hata hapo si ni hivyo. Analala hapo, mimi nalala hapo.
Watoto katikati.
Tuna rangi naye.
Ai. So guys, they are not sleeping together.
Ni hivyo sasa.
Mbona mlali pamoja? Na unajua amesema nini? Guys, you know, Magapo, when I asked Magapo that, hey Magapo, I want to understand how do you want to buy it. Yeye amesema ninunue kitanda na godoro yake. I buy a bed and it's on mattress na godoro ingine kando and another a mattress which is whereby I've now understood that the mother should be sleeping on the bed. Utakuna rara kwa kitanda ya narara kwa hiyo godoro ingine.
Hapo ni sawa, maana siwezi na hapo kwa sawa.
Mbona mwezi rara? She is refusing, she cannot sleep. Kwa nini? Anasumbua.
Yaani nikiwa naye karibu na zaza mapema. Situmii majira. Hivi tu ni ngumu hata kwa watu vikafasiri.
She's talking about whenever they are attached together, she can get the pregnancy very quickly because of the periods, and she's talking about the months and how she's gonna be calculating a bit of problem, so they are not sleeping closer because of this kind of Guys, that's why I have just already understood. Whoever, if you have got it, if you have not got it, forget about it. Exactly, and everything. So, mambo vipi? Ayubu, kuju gota. Hai, chukua chakula basi. Chukua chakula. Chakula yako ni gani? Moja ni ya huyu ama moja ni ya nani?
Nisaidie mbakuli fulani
Ngani ya baba? Oh, baba anakuranga mingi.
Mtu nimwekea hii.
Oh. Sasa unamwekea ama usungemwachia tu hivyo afanye akule? Inapoa. Oh, ukiweka hapo na
namwekea unaomba mfuniko.
Oh, I have to get another. Oh.
Basta akichelewa unakuwa uko sawa.
Okay. So she understand and she's packing for Magabo, so as everything will be so fantastic, so as whenever we're gonna be coming late, he gonna not get the food is a bit colder, and that's the motherhood, and she understands what she gonna be doing. It's a bit like today I've just understand, and she has told me about it reaches at a time the mental health comes out, and it reaches at a time she's very good and she's very healthy and she can think, she can do whatever is necessary, and that's what I've just come today and concluded at this kind of the moment, because every day I've been studying, I've been thinking why are this kind of the people behaving that way, how are they gonna be in this kind of the manner. So I've just come to realize that it reaches at a time, it's like it reaches at a time whereby this kind of the act of worldism is coming out, and that's why you saw much of the windows are broken here because of that kind of an urge. And already they're talking about their finished milk and much of the breads that are here, and she's talking about she's gonna be evacuating to that kind of the position, and she has talked very nice, like we have to buy a bed and it's on mattress and another extra mattress because she doesn't want to reproduce very quickly, because if they just be attached closer, she can just find herself falling into it, and Magabo dealing with her circumphoniously, you understand, in terms of the conjugal rights. And that's what she's talking about this kind of the time, and this kind of the fact I want to be coming out talk about. That's why Magabo has decided to have an extra mattress. It's not made for the children, because he said that this kind of the extra mattress is going to be for the children, but today I've just come to the realization that it's not made for the children at that kind of the time. So this kind of an effect are going to be entitling to say that we are asking for forgiveness if this kind of the things we ever took it to the further point, because we are now rushing out of time. As I added, we are just lacking much of the money, which is 30,000 to pay for this kind of the areas that we're going to be having to the hospital, as we're going to be evacuating them out of this kind of the facility with an immediate effect. So as you can just get our homework and just revisit and auto visit and see them even cherishing much further from that kind of the position. I understand I will be there, and after that we're going to be getting back to their house and also start the construction of laying much of the bricks and starting it more effective. And that point I come to talk about whoever back and whoever going to be supporting us, even if it's a small thing, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, whatever your heart will ever give us, so they can just live in a better and a better position. They're just eating mambo kula unashanga. Ayub, uko fiti? Unakula sawa? Safi. Ayubu is eating more meticulous, and he understands, and that's the life that we ever needed them to be. And that artifact, I can come to talk about this kind of the family. It's in a way that it has been played with, in a way that some of the people who are playing with them spiritually. And whenever even Magapo has said that this kind of the child, she has been tied. Whenever she's gonna be tied, it's like those kind of the things from that kind of the place that she was. Maybe she was been tied with this kind of the witchcraft or whatever in the spiritual manner, and that's what is just forcing her to tie this kind of the children at that kind of the moment. But that is the nature we're going to be talking about. We're going to be getting out of it. At we trust, we have that kind of the faith. We understand that God will make a change where it seems to be no way, yeah? And where it seems to be no way, God has to create a way there. And I understand and I trust in the living God. He will be the wanderer and the wanderer of everything. And he gives, he sustains, and also he get or grab it from much of the people. That's the best. And the food is served very quickly, which is 5 in the evening. Already which is 17:30, the food should be served. It's 17:43, and the food is always served at 17:30 in the evening. So whenever it reaches around 8 at night, it gets them a little bit hungry already. That's why I always buy much of the milk and sustain them here. They're gonna be eating. I feel very nice in a way that I can see we have an impact, in a way that they are eating, they are cherishing, they have found themselves very fantastic here, and they're gonna be doing it more meticulous. We have to get them the way they need, in a way that what they need, we have to give them the way they need it, so we cannot have much of the chaos or some of the troubles that are going to be surrounding us each and every other time. So I'm ever first hand in front to make sure that this kind of the people are catered for, are given much of the first things. Exactly. So we're going to be getting them a little bit of the milk, and as they're going to be eating that kind of the food there. Even they're so fantastic when it comes to this kind of the area. They're talking about, oh, Gintu, welcome and get some food here. And it's a bit really good, and I appreciate, because they always understand and they know each and every kind of the person. Today, this kind of the nurse are going to be not available. Maybe they're congested somewhere, and that's why they're not a bit available here, which is making it not to come out very effective. But sometimes you understand the hospital, it might come to a scenario whereby they're congested or they're compiled with something, and it gets them a bit crazy for them to come out and do what is necessary at that kind of the position. So I appreciate much of the time, much of the people. Hi Sabina, you are good? Thank you. And much of the people have to understand that they're going to be needing this kind of the help. Yesterday, I saw somebody commented in a comment like, oh, Gintu, why much of the people want to be sending much of the money to this kind of the nurses, or sending much of the money to other people, and we have not yet cleared this kind of the bills of the hospital? What I can say is, you understand from each and every kind of the person's heart, you feel like I want to be supporting this kind of the people, or they're just doing this kind of the meticulous job to this kind of the facility. They're going to be supported the way they're going to be supported, in a way that some of the people are talking about, oh, Gintu, why couldn't they send it so they can just clear the bills? And that's the heart of somebody. I talked about, let me send it to this kind of the person, and other person talked about, oh, Gintu, can we clear this kind of the bill? We still have much of the bill, and we want to be recovering small, and I think as the much of the time goes, we will find the solution of this kind of the fantastic way ever possible. Keep it tuned, keep it locked. I'm going to be coming to you much of the headache today, a bit chilling. Let me go and chill and get much of the reservoirs coming through at this kind of the time. Keep it tuned, getting to you in a short while.